welcome to United View and welcome to the preview for the birthday. That's what we're going to do. Manchester United versus Arsenal. So I've got to bring in the Don.
The birthday?
The birthday.
It's your birthday on that day, isn't it?
It can't happen, like, I can't. But we're going to get into it in this game. Thanks for coming on United View. Wait, is this your first time on United View? Could be.
I don't think I've been on there before, no.
There you go, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Welcome, yeah. Man United Arsenal. Talk to me. Talk to me about how you lot are feeling going to this game. Confidence, only one loss in like the last 12 games, something like that, 11 games.
Yeah, listen,
confident coming Old Trafford and getting into this?
I would have rather be coming to the game when Ollie was in charge, no disrespect, but, under Ollie I could see it was an absolute mess. And I was like, I want to catch Ollie Man United.
Insult
right?
to injury, really stick the boot.
Yeah. When he got sacked now, straight away I'm like, oh no, I bet you any money, by the time we go to play him, that's when the new manager arrives, new manager bounce, it'd be Pochettino in charge or somebody like that. And that's exactly how it sort of turned out. Rangnick, first game is going to be against Arsenal, but
it might not be though.
Well,
it might be Palace. He's announced now, but
he's announced.
Not sure
all right. Even if he's not in the dugout, it's going to give you guys a lift. You know what I mean? They're going to probably bring him out onto the pitch before the game. It will give the place a boost. It will give the players a lift. It will give the fans a lift. So, but what I would say is that we've had a couple of games where we've, I know it's not as big as Man United, but we played against Newcastle where they had their new manager in the dugout for the first time. We played against Watford, brand new manager in Ranieri, So we've kind of played a couple of teams that have sort of had that new manager bounce type thing, and and we still got the job done.
None of them are the professor though.
Huh?
None of them are the professor.
Professor who? You got Wenger now.
none of them are the professor. You know what I mean?
I think you lot are going a bit. I think United fans are going a little bit over the top about this guy Rangnick, right? He's only ever won one trophy in his career. Now, I know that you heard Jurgen Klopp talking him up, saying how great he's been. He's too cool. But is it that he's been a great manager, or is it that he's that sort of philosopher, that guy who, like a German Bielsa?
Right. Well, this is what it is.
The German Bielsa, isn't it? Like that guy who has the.
Bielsa. Not German Bielsa. This is because he's managed.
Yeah,
but Bielsa. No, but Bielsa. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But Bielsa is just straight up manager. The thing that I think...
No, but Bielsa's philosophy of management that a lot of managers over the years have adopted his style. It's a bit like the same with this Rangnick. They've adopted his style, right? But as a manager himself, he's not...
He's
been good, but he's not...
but that's why he's got a job for 6 months. The biggest bit of the Rangnick... appointment, and this is where you kind of don't expect rival fans to understand it, because why would you be so invested to find out what's. I
have been invested. I have been looking into what he's done.
So the biggest appointment of it,
he's coming into as a consultant.
That's the biggest bit.
The club.
That is the biggest appointment.
Yeah.
The 6 months there is just to stabilise us, because we can't get who we want to get until the end of the season. But also, like you said, his managerial record is not. That's not what we want to base our thing on. Like giving him a 3-year deal as a manager and trying to do that. It's about instilling the principles in the football club and getting football people making football decisions. Not Ed Woodward, not John Murtough, not Matt Judge. Proper football people. And what he can do, is he's a good firefighter. He'd done the same at Leipzig as well, where he put the foundations there for Nagelsmann and then handed it over to him. He goes in for short periods. It suits. You're actually looking at something that he's used to doing. This is what he's not used to doing. Here's a 3-year contract.
Yeah, but if I was a United fan, right now, I'll wait and see. Yeah, because I ain't gonna be funny. Yeah. Over the last couple of years, you guys get gassed over everything. At the start of the season, I remember KG, who's on your channel.
Don't listen. Right, do not use him as a parameter for anything.
He's a United fan, isn't he?
No, but
right?
he's not.
Him and many other United fans gassing up, saying, "Hey, you're going to win the league." Even me, he convinced me. I looked on it and I thought, you know what? When I look at that team,
But you just said it there, though, Robbie. No,
but hold on.
Because of the team that we assembled, we were in our rights, within our rights, at the beginning of the season, with that squad assembled to say we should be challenging for the league.
You should be challenging.
And that's why Ollie's not in the job.
No, but he said you're going to win the league.
Well, that's what I said. That's KG.
Now, I thought you got a good enough team to challenge for the league for definite, right? But that's what I'm saying. That's why
not getting over gas. We've got Ronaldo.
But that's why I caution you not to be gassed over this either. Yeah, because you've seen that.
It's not getting gas. It's not. If you'd have been a United fan with where we've been right now under Ollie and how bad it got, and there's no style of play.
It was with Ollie at the start of the season.
There's no philosophy. Yeah, with how bad it got, I'm talking about. There's no style of play. There's no way of playing. And now you're going to get a guy who that's what he's built on in that short space of time. No one's saying.
Wait and see how it develops.
No,
but you're not.
I'm not having this Arsenal fans trying to make us not get excited for our thing. Yeah, we've been in shit streak here. We've been in shit streak. I am just
cautioning you.
And you know what? I've changed now because when it comes, I didn't want to get like this.
I got you riled.
Yeah, because you come on now. You're not really getting.
Listen.
We gotta keep it under wraps, yeah. We gotta relax, yeah. Of course, you gotta. I'm not saying we're gonna win the Champions League, win the league. Of course, we're not.
No, you're telling me I don't understand and everything. I'm saying you guys get over-gassed with these things. It's a sensible appointment.
Exactly. That's why we're happy because we don't make sensible decisions.
No, but wait, give it time, see how it works.
Of course, but the way for 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. The way some of the United fans are carrying on, I'm like, what has this guy really done to warrant the way they're carrying on? And I've seen it so many times with United fans. You sign Sancho,
it's there to see what
gas. You sign Ronaldo, gassed up, you're going to win the league. You sign, right, I remember when you got Alexis Sanchez from us, jumping up and down. You know what I mean? Just relax.
You signed Thomas Partey, was doing the dance with Doneo.
Relax
a minute. You was in a music video.
A minute. I was in a music video.
What do you mean? Hold on a minute. Robbie.
I was in a music video. I weren't dancing saying we're going to win the league. Right? You're as far off it as we are right now.
What I'm saying
so that's what I'm saying. Relax a bit. Chill.
No. I'm not. With the team that we've assembled, right? We are entitled to expect to be challenging for the league with that team.
Fair play. I agree.
Do you know what I mean? So the fact that
Ollie's gone, but with what's happened to you guys,
that had to happen because
with what's happened to you guys over the last quite a few years, I would caution you guys to say, let me wait and see how it works out with this Rangnick guy.
Right, and but a lot of Man United fans are saying that, but what we're saying is...
not the ones I've been speaking to.
Well, then you're speaking to the wrong one. Again, you're probably speaking to people like KG. Outside.
There's a lot of KGs and people like that.
But what I will say is this, you know me, innit? I'm not like a eccentric kind of...
you've been gassing up about it too.
No, because of the decision. It's the right decision. You got to remember, we've been making poor decisions. This is something that makes sense. This is something that out of where we're at right now, in an interim basis, he's the top candidate for an interim. That's what he does. He goes in short spells, stabilises and hands over. I think what everyone's missing, who's not inside Man United, is that's what we need. And then we need him for 2 years upstairs making football decisions.
It's not what you needed 2 weeks ago, though, when you sacked Ollie. What it was all about then was we need to get a top manager in. Like, let's go and get Zidane.
Right, no. Zidane didn't want to come.
Wait a minute, Zidane rejected you.
Can't get Ten Hag, so they're waiting.
Wait a minute, Zidane rejected you. So then you said, well, let's go and get Pochettino. Pochettino rejected you. Oh, let's go and get Ten Hag. He's rejected you. Oh, actually, we've got a great plan now. No, I'm not missing the point. That's what I'm saying.
You're missing the point.
If it was that sensible, they would have done it in the first place.
No, because I'll tell you what, a lot of Man United fans, which you would have missed, a lot of Man United fans were saying, loads as well, and even some pundits were saying, before even get Conte, before even get Poch, Ralph Rangnick to the end of the season and get Ten Hag. That's a common thing that Man United fans have been saying, or get a Poch. Because you have to remember, what Rangnick will do, he's going to be instrumental in choosing that next manager. He's going to instill something that he would have sat down with the board already and said, we want to get Poch in the season, or it's Ten Hag, or it's Rodgers, whoever it is. And he will start knitting the foundations for that next manager. Does it guarantee success? No, because nothing does in football. But for the decisions that have been made at our football club for so long that make no sense, the system, whether it works or not, we'll have to see, but the systematic thinking of taking this option makes sense. It makes sense. And you're going to feel that on December the 2nd.
Let's wait and see, you know what I mean? I heard, what was that manager who was at Huddersfield? The German guy.
What's his name? Klopp's friend. Love. Wagner.
Wagner, the new Gergen press, the new Klopp. So let's wait.
Of course,
that's all I'm saying. Yeah. Let's wait and see.
All right, let's talk about the game. All of this now. Yeah, all of this talk about just stop gassing up your thing, man. Don't get excited because you've been crap under Ollie, and now you've got a little, trying to take away our little ray of sunshine. Yeah. Now let's talk about this game because I tell you what, like you said, you wanted Ollie to be there. You wanted your little Ollie still at the wheel, and it's crashing and that. Yeah, it's crashed.
Again,
we've gone to Direct Line. We've gone to Hastings Direct and that. There are other insurance providers out there. We've reinsured. Yeah. We're back on the road again. It's probably going to be Michael Carrick in the dugout though. Okay. And I feel, talking about this game, and all jokes aside now, I feel like I don't want to disrespect Arsenal in terms of we had to play like that against Chelsea and really mix up and be tight and compact, but it's Arsenal now, it's at home, so let's put McTominay and Fred there. Bruno, you come back in the 10, get Rashford, Ronaldo, everyone, just go for it, we'll be all right.
Oh, so we're some joke
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we should do that at all.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think we will, and I don't think we should, and I don't think Carrick will do that.
Surely, I mean, listen, if you leave out Ronaldo against us, I will be jumping up and down for joy. Yeah. Trust me. To me, please leave out Ronaldo against us. I don't think you will.
I don't think you will.
You know, I don't know. You can't play like that at home.
No, he won't play like that.
With like Matic, McTominay, Fred in midfield against
he won't do that.
At home. I can't see that. It's going to be a really tough game for Arsenal. Really tough game. We're going there. We know that your fans are going to be gassed up. As I said, you do it a lot.
Yeah.
You gassed up over Ollie at the wheel, won a few games at the wheel, you know what I mean? So we know what to expect. We know it's going to be really hyped up. We know that United fans are going to be really up for it. It's a night game as well.
And it's Carrick's first and last game, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
First one at Old Trafford managing, and he's going to be his last.
I hear all that, but I think this Arsenal team has been very resolute this season. You know what I mean? We've gone away from home, apart from them first 3 games. We've been pretty good. You know what I mean? It's a different type of Arsenal. We're not. I think we're a bit stronger than we used to be away from home. Got a great win away at Leicester. So I feel that Arsenal are going to know what's coming. I think it'll be a very, very tough game. Very, very tough game. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Manchester United do have world-class players. You know what I mean? You've got one of the best players who ever did it playing for you, and he's still doing it at 36. You know what I mean? So for me, if he doesn't play, that's why I'd be glad. But you've got Bruno Fernandes. You've got quality all over the pitch. So there's no illusions. But we've got quality as well. You know what I mean? Guys like Smith Rowe and Saka been brilliant this season. Nuno Tavares, Tomiyasu, Sambi Lokonga, Ramsdale, all the new signings, Ben White.
That's what I do rate.
Ben White as well. These signings that have come in have been very, very good. I just want Arsenal to go there, and I want us to play. I don't want us to make that occasion get to us. I want us to play our game, and I think if we play our game and play to the systems and defend as well as we have been, and I think Liverpool wasn't a very good reflection of how we've been playing. I think we could go there and get something, but it's not going to be easy. I know it's the worst time in a way.
It is.
To be playing United. You know what I mean? Last week would have been the best time, but now all of a sudden that could bounce. But then it could be a great time to go there and throw a big spanner in them works. You know what I mean?
Listen, make no mistakes. We have to win. Man United,
do you know the other thing, Flex? Yeah, like. Nobody's been taking Arsenal serious as a top 4 contender, right? No one. You know what I mean? Everyone looks on it and says, Arsenal. People are still saying top 8 and top. Whereas if you look at the position we're actually in at the moment, surely we're a contender for the top 4. We're in 5th place. We're on the same amount of points as West Ham, who are currently in 4th place. Just got a worse goal difference, right? And if we was to go to Manchester United and we won that game, I think we would be about
8 points.
8 points in front of you.
It's a big
Then
game.
We've got to be taken seriously. So I feel that this game is huge for Arsenal as well. And, I really want our manager to instill that in the players, that this could be a huge moment in the season. Go to Man United, win there. What is that going to give you confidence-wise? And we did go to Old Trafford and win last season.
We did.
And we have, bit like you guys going to Stamford Bridge. This is just kind of strange because you were going to Stamford Bridge and you were up against Chelsea, but when you looked at United's record, they've got a great record at Stamford Bridge in recent times. Arsenal's record at Old Trafford recently ain't been bad.
One last year, a couple of draws up before that. Remember, beat you in like 8 games.
Yeah, even a draw wouldn't be a terrible result considering the
we're
changes.
chasing you. We're chasing you.
You know, so I feel that even though, you know, the Rangnick effect and all that, I feel a lot of pressure is going to be on Man United to get the result.
There's definitely more pressure on us. I'm relishing it, though. I'm relishing it because, like you said, it's not...
big game.
If this had happened under Ollie, Jesus, we could see where we was at.
I'd have been confident if Ollie
100%.
was there. I ain't going to lie.
100%. But what I will say is this, is that it's a must-win game for us. It's a must-not-lose game for you. But just on the Arsenal thing, you're definitely top 4 contenders, even now, even before.
Yeah, but a lot of people are not really talking about it.
Yeah, but that's just because the Arsenal thing is going on. But with us, what we've got to do in this game is, as long as we pay, and I mean this in the right way, as long as we pay Arsenal the respect that you deserve right now by not underestimating you, I think we're going to win the game. Do you get what I mean by that? Because I feel like...
No, I don't get what you mean. But I understand
what you're saying.
Yeah, I do.
Because I'm like, don't take them for some... Don't think like we had to camp in against Chelsea and then just take it and play defensively.
You can't take Arsenal lightly.
We can't take you lightly. I think we give you the respect you deserve.
Yeah, Arsenal...
And then put our play... Jadon Sancho, I'm really looking forward to seeing him play now because that's 3 games on the spin now. Second half more so against Watford, but Villarreal and against Chelsea, he's growing into it now. I think Ronaldo comes back. It's interesting to see it depends what Carrick does in midfield though. It does depend.
Some great matchups in the game.
Yeah.
Arsenal, much more better organised team.
Who plays, Tierney or Tavares?
I personally play Nuno Tavares because even though I love Kieran Tierney, I think Nuno Tavares has got the shirt at the moment. He's been on form. He was brilliant against Newcastle.
Maybe this
you know what I mean? He showed a lack of experience.
Look what happens when he went to Liverpool.
In the Liverpool game, but all the other games he's been great in. And I think why I'd play him, because I think he's a bit of an unknown quantity for a Man United. And I'll tell you what, him running at players, he's just devastating. He's good. He's direct.
He's just a little bit rash, but he's a good player.
Yeah, he's direct, he's quick, he's got a great cross on him, he's got a lot of skill. It could cause a lot of problems for that Manchester United defence, you know what I mean? Which, that's still a bit frail. We know coming forward, United, dangerous, always dangerous coming forward. You know, with Sancho, you know, Rashford, Ronaldo, we know, dangerous coming forward. But going the other way, United have been a bit frail. Yeah. Maybe having Nuno Tavares running.
That's why the last couple of games have been good under Carrick.
Yeah, having with his trickery and his directness running at a Wan-Bissaka or a Telles.
What's going on with your boy Aubameyang, man?
He's been a bit off form, but
Obama,
you know what?
Obama what? All that. Obama, what is he now?
Got a goal. He scored at Old Trafford before.
Yeah, penalty.
He scored at Old Trafford before. Not just penalties. He scored.
Tapping, man.
Listen, it's a goal.
Couldn't score tapping the other day. What's happening?
Well, that's again. You see them doing it again.
Yeah, I've got him back now. I'm going round him up.
No. I'm not round. You're doing it again. You're doing it again.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But
a guy,
you know,
he pops up with a tapping on Thursday,
let me ask you this, because I'm just trying to wind you up. But in a serious football talk now, Aubameyang, Lacazette, you know, are you a better team with maybe going with Lacazette going up there?
I'd like to see both players playing. Against the game against Newcastle, he went with Odegaard instead of Lacazette. But I think in this game, I want to see Lacazette and Aubameyang on the pitch. And then you've got the option, you can bring on a Martinelli or a Pepe, you know what I mean, if you need something more.
Yeah,
but I want to see...
Pepe ain't played in ages.
Yeah, I want to... Well, this could be the game for him. But I want to see... I would really like to see, you know, those two start. You never know. Maybe a Pepe could, because Saka did limp off in the game. I'm hoping that he's going to be...
I hope Pepe starts. Like you said about the Ronaldo thing, if Saka's not there, obviously I'm not saying he's the same level, but I would love to see him not playing. Saka.
Saka's, I'll tell you, again,
and put Pepe
I think what it is with Saka is that ability to pick the ball and run at players. I think the United back four is still frail, especially with Varane not in there. Yeah. It's still frail, and that's
Maguire will be back.
Exactly. Right. So for me, that's what I want to see Arsenal getting at those weaknesses. You know, I don't think Maguire is a terrible defender. I really don't. Right. But I just feel that he's going for a really bad moment at the moment. You've got to try and exploit
Get at him. Go and get at him. That'll be you there, innit? Go and get at him. Get at him. You and the judge. Go on.
We got her in it. You got to
100% got to play to your strengths.
you know. Last year I thought, you know, United's defence was good, man, with Luke Shaw and that.
Roles reversed now, isn't it?
Look, it's funny.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you've got one of the best defences in the league in terms of the goals it's conceded.
Yeah, Arsenal's defence has been good and a good goalkeeper, and we've been playing well, and we haven't been conceding a lot of goals. We don't score a lot of goals. That's the only thing with Arsenal.
A lot of Arsenal fans have been a bit like, we're not scoring as much goals though, we're not doing this. It's like, we've got to find a medium though, innit?
We don't score a lot of goals, but we're not
conceding loads, going away to the big teams and getting spanked.
Exactly.
That you can't label that. I know Liverpool was 4, but it wasn't the usual 4, it was a different kind of.
I was disappointed in the second half in Liverpool because I felt that we should have just managed the game better and staying in the game, and we didn't. We made stupid mistakes, but hopefully they've learnt from that, because this is another similar test going into a cauldron. I know it's going to be. I've been to Old Trafford so many times, and I know
that first 15-20 minutes is going to be really, because if you let us build pressure, if you let us, get on top of you, and it could be.
But then on the other way,
if you quiet us
put
down,
an early goal in, quiet
100%.
down, get people sort of moaning and saying,
I think this game's gonna be tight. Let's just wrap up. Just lastly, before I ask you put your prediction, what are you most fearful of this Man United team?
Ronaldo. Listen, the guy's world class. He's still world class at his age. I've seen your games in the Champions League. He's still got it, man. Even at his age, I couldn't understand this thing about work rate tracking back. Sometimes you've got to build a team around players like that. They're once in a lifetime players, man. Build something around that. So, and he's played against us over the years, and he's always done well. I'm very fearful of Ronaldo. We're gonna have to be at our very best in trying to deal with him. So that's my big fear, is him, and obviously Sancho now, 2 in 2. Yeah. His confidence is going to be up. Yeah. Listen, going forward, Man United are a problem. We got to be very careful.
Yeah. Okay. So Ronaldo it is. Right, you've done all your talking, you've done all your tactical breakdown, you've done all your telling us to not get excited. What's your prediction?
Go with a little boring 1-0, man. I mean, maybe it might be one of those games where we just frustrate a bit and then boom, Smith Rowe on the counter.
Okay, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Man United win. I don't think it will be a walk in the park by any means. Like I said, we've got to give Arsenal the respect they deserve, because they're on a good run of form. They won't be scared of us. They will be confident. They will know, like you said, they will know what to expect. I think if Carrick can do that, pay you guys the respect you deserve, but at the same time saying we've got Jadon Sancho going now, I'm going to find a way to get Ronaldo going with, I think Rashford will probably start. I think he'll go Rashford, Ronaldo, Sancho, and I think
Martinelli
Bruno
going as well now.
Yeah, there you go. He scored a good goal as well against Newcastle, and I think Bruno will probably go back into the 10. Be interested to see if he just goes with McTominay and Fred. I don't know, because that's basically going back to what we used to be, and which was very open. So this is a new era for me. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what team. I don't know. So I'm going to go for a tight 2-1, and I'm telling you now, if we don't win this game, even a draw is just doesn't really. It's good for you. For us, it's a bit. It's not panic stations, because we've still got a long way to go, and you've got ages to go, and Ranić's going to come in and stuff. But if we lose this game, I can't stomach it. I can't stomach it. So yeah, I'm going 2-1. You're going 1-0. See you at Old Trafford, man.
See you at Old Trafford, mate.
Yeah, big up.
If you lose, I'll buy you a drink for your birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Guys, do I even need to tell you to, where to check out Robbie and AFTV? You guys know where they are. Make sure you check out what they're doing. Actually, in the build-up to this game, make sure you do check them out. It's specifically now, just to see what crud they're coming with, just to clip whatever you want to clip, so that when we win, you can do it back, or see what disrespect they're giving us, or whatever. Because that's what happens in these things. Someone's going to run up them out.
Obviously.
I ain't seen what Turkish has said yet, or Cecil, or Ty, for God's sake. Well, he's been saying.
Well, Ty's already said.
Oh, actually, and on that, we've got a little surprise for you, but we'll leave that. But yeah, so there's going to, Arsenal are going to be talking up their things. So
listen, man, my dream is for this game to return back to the days of when this was at its heights, when it was Vieira, Roy Keane, Wenger, Fergie. I hope that one day we can get back to that, you know what I mean? Because I truly think that was the best ever rivalry in the Premier League, and I'd love it to get back to that. But at the moment, both of us are where we are. We're two teams still trying to transition after great managers have left.
But it's worse
even after all these years.
But I almost feel it's worse for us. So before we finish off,
even after all these years,
I just feel like it's worse for us because of the squad we've assembled.
Yeah, it just shows you.
You've assembled that.
You know what it shows you, Flex, right? It shows you how great both of those managers were.
Yeah.
That even after all this time they've gone, neither team can recapture that. You know,
Arteta's talking about China. He says, "I want him closer to me. I want Wenger closer to me."
Yeah, he's been saying.
Is that a good
recently.
idea?
I'm not sure if it is.
No, man. We've had Sir Alex there the whole time, and sometimes
I just look at it sometimes and I think to myself, every time, I remember when Man United was playing Liverpool and they just kept cutting to Fergie all the time in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it would be exactly the same at Arsenal. Would that be good for Arteta? You know what I mean? You'd have people there saying, oh, you know what, if he loses the next game, put Wenger in temporary charge. The interim.
Yeah. We didn't do that with Fergie.
You know what I mean? But I could see that happening. I think at the moment, I want them to bring Wenger back. I want for him to come back to the club more. But as far as a role's concerned, I think, you know what I mean?
To leave it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's going to put too much pressure, I feel, on Arteta. That's just my opinion.
Hopefully he comes back and then Arteta don't think he's a manager anymore and you start dipping him forward.
Hopefully he's there on Thursday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, getting sent to the bit where you don't know where to stand.
And he's there going...
He'll have a seat this time if he comes.
No, maybe he's there standing on that bit, but this time, instead of maybe this time he's going, what now? Yeah, what? Told you we'd come and win.
Guys, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, drop your score predictions in the boxes below. Let us know, are you super confident we're going to beat these guys at Old Trafford on Thursday? I am. But I think it'll be tough, and obviously, I think they're going to win. We are out of here, may the best team win.